Alright guys, hey, what's up? This is going to be episode 6 here. We are going to go ahead and just get right into it with everybody. So we are first starting off, like we did last week. We're going to start off with the predictions that we thought with last week's games, who we thought wins, loses, things like that. And then we're just going to move into what did we think of the games? Did we think they were great? Were there any upsets? Things like that. Things that maybe teams could improve on. Any weird cheese picks, like we seen last week or the week before, whenever that was. Just those things. And then second topic, like normal, we're just going to go into our fantasy teams. Who won, who lost, who'd we face again, just as a reminder. Different things like that. If there were any good like picks and bans, like if somebody banned a cheese pick that I was actually playing, things like that. And then obviously last topic again, we'll start off. We'll end it with basically just what we think the next week's games are going to go. We're going to do our predictions, see if there were any new players coming in, any subs, things like that. So let's go ahead and we're gonna hop in here with the boys and Vicky, of course. All right, everybody, what's up? How's it going?
It's going.
It's moving. It's moving.
Nice.
Did we already do the intro?
We did do the intro already.
Oh, I guess we're live now, aren't we?
Oh.
Look at that. Trent's not here. What?
And Trent's not here.
How unprofessional.
Not here.
He went to go get a drink.
He did, didn't he? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. Everybody knows who the Pepe Baby Hands is. So, I'm not worried about it. Yeah, but no, it's the same thing as last week again, guys. We're going to start off with, first topic, we're just going to quickly go through what did we think of the games. Were there any crazy-ass cheese picks that people were annoyed with? Anything special? Did you think, so-and-so was going to win, but then turns out they got swept? Hashtag TSM. But, yeah. So, I don't know. I watched all of the games. I know last week, or I guess it would be 2 weeks ago now, there were a couple games that I missed when live, but I did rewatch the VOD like a day or two later, after obviously the results were posted. But this past week, god damn, was there a hell of a lot of crazy things happen. Aya is a fucking beast. absolutely smashed. Then there was TSM that just got stomped on for the second week in a row now, which sucks because my jungler on my team was Spica. I can tell you not anymore.
Same with me with tactical.
Not anymore. Holy shit. So for those of you who do not know, as of right now, there are, well, what was it, Dan? 4 or 5 teams that are tied for first right now. Let me see.
Yeah, like literally everything
4
is.
or 5.
So everything's just
1,
so
2,
up
3.
in the air right now.
There's 5 teams right now tied for first. It's Cloud9, Dig, Team Liquid, FlyQuest, and then 100 Thieves. Like, what? Like, how's that even? How the hell does that even happen? I don't know. To be honest with you, I didn't expect TSM to be dead ass last. I expected CLG to at least win 1 game so far, but that hasn't happened. So TSM's 0-4. CLG right now is 0-4 as well. Golden Guardians is making a comeback, dude. I can feel it. Golden Guardians is coming back from their 0-10 last season. I don't know, dude. It seems like you get rid of Niles, you win games. That's all I can say. I don't know. It's just crazy. I didn't expect TSM, because TSM was a top 3, top 4 team last split, at least last season. At least I feel like they were.
Yeah, TSM
really healthy. I mean, hell, they had Bjerg as a head coach last year. Now he's playing on TL, and they're winning. So I don't know. It's been nuts. I don't know, but Vicky, what do you think? Were there any games that you were surprised of the results?
That Golden Guardian game.
Yeah, to be fair, I did not see that Golden Guardians winning at all. I know the EG 100 Thieves game on that Saturday. I had 100 Thieves winning. A couple of you had EG winning, which you called it, which I'm very sad because I did not win the predictions.
I kind of forgot who I called.
So, there was, what was it? What was the other game that was crazy? Let me pull up the games here real quick. So all of y'all faces are gonna disappear real quick. But that's fine.
when Trent comes back, his face disappears again.
When we disappear.
I have to do a lot of things.
So I guess there really wasn't anything too crazy. I guess Sunday, except for the Golden Guardians game. That one was pretty unexpected. Oh, the FlyQuest, the Immortals game, dude. The Immortals game. Immortals beat 100 Thieves on Saturday.
I was so sad.
That was nuts. But I remember watching that game. I can't tell you how many times that game was back and forth.
Super back and forth.
Nuts.
This episode is sponsored by Trent and a Biscuit.
Yeah, there you go. But it's just what? I don't know. Did you guys catch the game? I think you guys did, right? The Immortals 100 Thieves game?
Yes, that was actually a super back and forth game. But the thing was, it was basically closer V9 because everybody else, who he was inting, Dogge was inting.
Yeah.
FBI was pretty much useless. Some day was fine, but some days a top laner, so it really doesn't matter how he does. So.
Yeah, he likes the island.
Yeah, oh boy, do we have even more of an island with this patch.
Yeah,
well,
dude,
we'll get into that.
No more support tops with Smite.
Oh, not only that, but also the Sterix nerf, so...
Oh, yeah.
We got some interesting changes in top lane.
Yeah, so I'm wondering what the meta is going to be regarding it, because every champ like so far, that you play, whether it be like a bruiser top or I mean, hell, even like tank tops, like Warren and stuff. I mean, you don't build Sterix on Warren, but I mean, it's a bruiser item. Like, you could build it on Graves, you can build it on Jace. I don't know. I know, hell, Fudge picked Irelia. I mean, Irelia's a Sterix, or at least she was, at the start of Season 12. I don't know if she is now, thanks to the changes to, like, the AD items. But, I mean, hell, I know Sterix got nerfed then, too, and it's got nerfed again this patch. So, I mean, that's 2 patches in a row it's got nerfed, so...
Yeah.
I don't know.
At least
we're seeing Aatrox. I mean, Aatrox builds Sterix.
Yeah.
It's... I don't know. I'm curious to see what the meta's going to be now. I have a feeling it's just going to be like tanks. Your Malphite or your... like your Ornn, things like that.
The League of Tanks. Let's go.
I would love an Ornn pick, even though we already have one.
But yeah, I'm not 100% sure how that's going to play out. Trent, what did you think of the games this past weekend? I know we already talked a little bit about the TSM, how they're 0-4. Then also we talked about how FlyQuest actually beat 100 Thieves. Or not FlyQuest, Mortals.
Mortals?
Yeah.
Ow.
So...
How about Cloud9 picking an actual mid laner or a mid lane flex pick for Fudge and making him not play an enchanter?
Right?
Or Iron. Yeah, I picked Irelia.
Got an Irelia pick.
Yeah, which I think is the first time we've seen that globally this season. I
have not recalled seeing any Irelia mids.
I don't think it's been picked LCK or LPL as far as I can know. I could be wrong.
I haven't seen anything LPL.
No. Because normally I would see something like that on Reddit or like even through Twitter. So, I don't know. I know like a lot of the casters, whether it's LCS, LEC, I follow a lot of them on Twitter, so normally if something weird happens or something crazy, normally I see either like a Twitch clip of Cagel talking about it on his stream, or like Azael will tweet it. I don't know. I mean, hell, last year when Skarner was picked by Jose Diodo because he was doing the A to Z challenge, I mean, Captain Flowers was tweeting about that shit for like 2 weeks. So,
I don't know if you guys heard about this story with Flowers.
Oh, what's going on with that?
Oh no, this is a different story. This is an old story, an old good story.
Okay.
Flowers, he casted the semifinals. I think it was the summer 2018 finals. I think it was Cloud9. No, was it? Okay, well, I don't remember exactly when, but it was Cloud9 and TL. And TL's old jungler, Xmithy, liked to play tank jungles. Well, Flowers casted the semifinals, didn't get a Skarner game. Flowers was in the venue for the finals, and Xmithy locked in Skarner. And somebody that was in the crowd said they locked in Skarner, and about 2 seconds later, all you see is Captain Flowers sprinting from one end of the stage to the other to tell the analyst desk, "They picked Skarner! They picked Skarner! They picked Skarner!"
Oh, that's so cute.
It was one of those, like, I wish they would have showed that on air, even though they didn't, but I could just picture sitting there and just watching just a man in a suit just sprint across the stage to go to an analyst desk. It's absolutely hilarious, all because his favorite champion was picked. But yeah, I know you guys were talking about you're looking to see what is going to be the flavor for top lane now that support item changes are coming through. A lot of Sterix nerfs. Unfortunately, it's a meta that me as a top laner, I don't want to play, but I'm going to have to end up playing. There's a certain item that costs 2,800 gold that basically you're on your island, and this item puts you on a rocket ship and sends you to the fucking moon where nobody's going to bother you, where nobody's going to be there. And that item is called Hull Breaker.
Oh, yeah.
LEC.
You spin to win, trendy. I totally forgot.
LEC today. We saw Graves build Hull Breaker top.
Oof.
We saw Jace build Hull Breaker top. We saw Gnar build Hull Breaker top.
Gnar. Oh my. Why would you
So-
build? I mean, I get it, but still.
It's because the state of top lane right now, top lane,
Yeah.
the reason why the whole Smite top meta came in was because top lane was in a state of disarray. Like, you'll have a 35 kill game. In top lane, you'll have maybe about 5 kill participation out of that.
Okay.
It was basically you pick a support top to help your team, because back in the day before we were unable to teleport to minions pre 14 minutes,
Yeah.
Mhm.
you're able to make those teleport plays bot lane. Now with the teleport nerfs, which I still don't understand why that went through, you're basically stuck for the entirety of lane phase top lane, because if you go, let's say you go roam to mid lane, that top lane is going to shove in the wave. He's not going to go anywhere. He's going to keep shoving. You're going to lose wave pressure. You're going to
Yeah, it's
lose
pretty old.
absolute lane control. So top lane right now is it used to be whoever it has the most kills in top lane wins the lane. Then it was whoever had the most farm in top lane won the lane. Now it's basically whoever gets Hullbreaker first wins the lane,
Yeah.
because Hullbreaker is such a cost efficient item. For 2,800 gold, the fact that you get free armor, free magic resist,
Hmm.
and you get a butt ton of damage.
Don't you also? Do you also get bonus health?
You get health with it also, yeah. And it's like, and then you also amplify like your cannon minion. There used to be an item in the game called Banner of Command. You used to
Okay.
basically
Yeah,
put it
yeah.
on you used to put it on a minion, and it would basically make it like a super minion. Almost like a super minion. And that's basically what Hullbreaker is. So now not only do you get the active of an old OP item, you also get free stats on top of it, along with good damage.
Yeah.
And it's for 2,800 gold. You'd be nuts if you're not building that more than not first item.
Did when Cloud was it? I think it was Cloud9. They have Summit, right?
Cloud9 has Summit. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's mine.
So, and Trent, you have Summit, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I just want to make sure, because I went through picks and bans today, and I seen Summit played Aatrox. Did he build Hullbreaker on Aatrox?
I don't.
I don't think so,
No.
right? Because that would have been last week, not this week. But...
I think he went Gore Drinker into either
Who
stair.
did they play last week?
Who?
It
Cloud?
was
Actually, I can find out what Summit built.
Cloud lost against TL, and then they won against Immortals.
yeah.
Aatrox. That was. Yeah, he played Aatrox in the TL game. He went Gore Drinker into Spirit's Visage.
Okay, so he did. Okay.
Yeah, he hasn't played anything yet this year. That's been Hullbreaker.
I wonder
But
how well Hullbreaker is on Warren.
It's not really that great, because Ornn's not much of a
pusher.
split pusher.
Okay, so it gives you AD, right? Not AP.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the fact that he's not a very good tower pusher as it is, and even with
Although, I will
Hullbreaker,
say,
he's still
since
not
the
gonna.
Hullbreaker buffs, I have a weird feeling since Cloud9 and LS, it likes to take everybody to church for the whole weekend.
Yeah.
I have
hate
a
it.
feeling that we're gonna see a Yorick game.
I can see that happening.
I wouldn't be shocked to see that at
Yeah,
all.
I can see that happening.
Which is awesome for me
Scary.
because I love playing Yorick top lane, dude.
Yeah, you love it when it's on your team. You hate it when it's not.
Dude, everybody's
Yeah.
like, oh, Yorick's boring. You split push all game. You don't.
I mean, they're not
have to.
wrong.
You can let my, I can let my Wraith do it.
What's
for
the
me.
point of Hallbreaker at that point?
Yeah. I mean, you rush Hullbreaker on Yorick, and you
Yeah,
just
then your
have,
minion.
you just drop
Doesn't
your
it-
ulti. Just have
Doesn't
it go
Hallbreaker
down the
also
side lane.
affect the? Doesn't Hallbreaker also affect his little minions and his big minion?
I don't know. I don't play top, so I can't really even put my input on that one.
I
I think it does.
I think it does. Yeah. Oh no, I don't think it's the little ones. The maiden, yes.
Yeah.
I think it is the little ones though.
I
What?
can't remember.
For what?
I'll look it up. I'm looking it up.
But yeah, like right now, if you're playing top lane and you're playing an AD champion, you're building Hallbreaker, no matter what. No matter what,
With
like-
Hullbreaker, Fiora.
Yep, that's gonna be-
with Hullbreaker.
I think did Alfari, he played Camille today. I think he built Hallbreaker on Camille. He
Holy crap! It does both
does it.
because his ghouls are considered his damage output.
Oh,
so it
they
is
don't have
his-
it updated yet for the Vitality game.
Oh no.
I
Yeah.
can't remember. Let me see. Vitality.
But yeah, I have a weird feeling with these changes, and I think the reason why, because Hullbreaker didn't get touched,
Right.
is because, well, I know the teleport change. Well, I read the developer post about it that they released. I think it was like maybe the week of that patch coming out.
Alfari did build it
He did build it. Okay.
on Camille.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna build it on every AD champ, so there's no
Yep.
point in doing any AP champs, you know.
No.
So, I mean, yeah, I mean, you're just gonna see Bruiser's top. It's gonna be like Graves and Tryndamere, or like Camille and Jace, or I mean, dude, I don't know. We might get that weird Tristana top cheese pig with Hullbreaker, dude. That'd be
I would not. Honestly, I would not be surprised because Triss already is a tower destroyer as it is.
Yeah.
With Hallbreaker, you know what? I might have to try that.
Trust
Yeah,
top Hallbreaker.
I think tonight after we get off and play some League, I'm thinking about trying some Hallbreaker picks.
Yeah.
Well, first
Well,
we
then
have to do
Hallbreaker.
TFT. First, let's do TFT.
Oh yeah. We
Yeah, we're
got
gonna
to do set
the
6-5.
new set. Oh, by the way, TFT set 6.5 came out yesterday.
It's already
with their
6.5,
Neon
what?
Nights
Yeah.
event. It looks really
battle
really
pass.
cool.
We do have the battle pass.
So I'm excited for that.
Wait, didn't the last battle pass we had like 33?
32.
Okay, well there's
32.
42 on this pass.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah,
well,
they
I mean,
did say it was going to be one of their bigger passes of the year because they
Yeah.
they were.
It
they've
felt
been
really
working on
short
the
for the
theme
last
about a
patch,
year.
though.
Yeah.
They-
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
did it?
we
so
did
on
it.
theme.
I think we filled the pass up in like what, 2 weeks?
I actually got
That took
all
like
the
a
way up to
month. Oh, you guys locked
34. Or like,
I
whatever they
got-
have after.
I got the 3 Dr. Mundo emotes that are literally
Yeah,
the
me
same,
too.
but, like in an extra star on it. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, as soon as I got to the end of the pass and I saw the emotes, I'm like, nope, I'm not grinding those. Those are
I mean, I have
trash.
them, but like I'm one game away from hitting gold 2 on TFT. So
I kind of gave up. I've lost so many times. If I like really go back to grinding,
yeah.
Raise
Trent,
your
what are,
hand if you're
Trent,
gold.
what are you doing?
Raise your hand if you're in
There's-
gold,
there's-
boys. Let's go.
Trent. Yeah.
We're
Oh,
in
yeah. Oh,
gold.
we see some hands.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Dan, raise your hand if you're buff silver. In solo.
I'm silver in my dreams.
I will never be silver.
But so
Dude, I
one of the
shit.
things
on
that
myself.
I got him in my placements.
Yeah.
Hey,
So,
I got there through
Dan,
a
what was,
easy
um,
climb.
What was the just so we can kind of loop back here for a quick second.
Yeah.
What was the overall predictions this week?
It was close. I think Vicky had 7-3 was the highest.
Yeah, did Vicky win? Because Vicky won last week
Yes.
again, right, wasn't it? Or did Trent win?
No, Trent won last week.
Trent
So
won first,
for,
and then Vicky won second. Okay.
so for overall
Look at
this
that.
week,
Well,
Vicky went 7-3.
Okay.
Trent went 6-4. I went 6-4. Tyler, you went 5-5.
5-5. Okay.
Which is a big turnaround because on Saturday, Tyler went 1-4.
That's right.
Yeah, Saturday
Literally,
I was
behold.
1-4, and then I got 4 out of
You
4.
went 4-1.
4
you
for
went
4 on Sunday, bitches. That's right.
So Tyler really brought that back around.
That's
got a brand new box, boys.
So, but yeah, so I mean that was one of the things I was dead last in it. That's fine, but results
playing the
though,
late
for
game.
fantasy. So Vicky won her game against one of the randoms, I believe. Yeah, it was that new guy. So you beat him. So you're 2-0. Trent went against Mr. Fish, the other random. He's 2-0 now. And
2-0 club.
Dan and I are 1-1. Dan and I played against each other that last week. Dan did win. I think you won by like what, 50 points or 40 points, something like that. I mean, it was fairly close towards like the end of the second day, and then you got really.
I
good
swear,
bans on
day
me.
two is the game changer for everybody because I've been winning by day 2.
Yeah,
I've
Well,
been losing
I
for
think
day
I
1.
was ahead
End of
every
day
day.
1, so like end of Saturday, I think Dan was up by like maybe 15, 20 points, and then it just kind of went downhill from there. But I mean, he had some really good bands. To be honest with you, I totally forgot Leona existed, which sucked because Aya gave me like 60 points that game.
Oh yeah, and then you had 50 you had
Neo.
50 on your bot lane, and then nope, 25.
Guys,
Yeah,
like I
Because
Tyler was, like,
I
ahead of
forget
you
what- He
with the
played
base
Jinx,
ones.
right? And I banned
Yep.
the Aphelios. I was like, oh, son of a bitch.
Tyler would have smashed Dan if he didn't get.
Oh, yeah.
If it was just even.
Yeah, I was looking at just points earned, no bonuses or anything like that. I was beating Dan by like 30.
But with the bands, it's a big part of it now. Every week I like to have a little.
The bans, and then also the team points too. Like Drake's victory, I think you get +5 or +10 points. So
Was there? I don't see. I don't have the numbers in front of me right now. Was there anybody who got over 300 points last week?
Wait, no, I didn't.
yeah, you did.
Oh, I did.
Wait, where's
Yeah.
my phone?
I can't remember.
Oh, it's
you
in my
were the only
my
one.
chicken in a biscuit box.
Huh.
Look at that.
No, I think wait. We're gonna look.
Well. Isn't that just a
No, I
coinky dink?
Yeah.
Ah. Okay, I don't have a cigar, so Chopstick has to do here.
Chopstick.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, man.
It's okay. You may have got the most points, but 2-0 club.
I mean,
Yeah,
but
who,
to be fair,
straight
in
up.
terms of the standings, Vicky is still number 1 right now.
That's
She
okay.
has
Shut up,
gotten the most
Tyler.
points out of the both leagues.
Because let's recall what happened the last 3 seasons.
She's
Who
up
started
on me by
0-1?
Very
Who held
true.
the trophy at the
Dan
end?
has started 0-1 each time we've done fantasy. That is very true.
You know what? He's also had Core JJ. Does he have Core JJ?
That
No.
is very true. He's also had Core JJ all 3 seasons, and now this
Technically-
guy's got him.
Tyler didn't have Core JJ for the first 2 weeks.
Yeah, so
And technically, Tyler
what's that
probably won't
say?
have him.
I'm gonna come back
the next
and
2
be
weeks.
like 10-2. End of the
I-
so.
Core's
I
the
really
championship
hope-
buff.
Now I don't remember. Did we make any bets?
Oh no, last year I didn't have.
Yeah, we did
Core.
make a bet, but I lost.
Oh, what
I
was
had-
our bet? I don't. Oh, wasn't I gonna buy like you $50?
You were gonna give me $50 in right point.
What was
If
the
TL
bet?
lost
you-
to FlyQuest.
If I lose or if I win or whatever.
No, FlyQuest had to beat TL.
Oh,
Huh.
that's right.
Dude, it would have been so funny.
I would have laughed so hard.
Not gonna lie, I was getting kind of nervous there that game because it started off kind of like, oh shit, what the hell's TL doing? But then TL just scaled. They outscaled FlyQuest a bit.
Afro Moo is nutty.
Afro Moo is disgusting.
Yeah, and now with Fantasy, he's supporting my new 80 carry, so...
Oh, guys. Well, let's look.
Listen,
I was
hope the 80 carry absolutely sucks.
Let me see.
You're what?
I hope the 80 carry absolutely sucks. And
Johnson is literally right now the number 180 carry in Fantasy, and I got him as a free agent.
Nah, dude, Hansama.
Guys, I'm looking at our standings for the bans
You know why
and
he's
picks.
number 1, Dan? Because he's faced the 3 bottom teams.
On FlyQuest?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Except
if that's
TL.
accurate.
the 1 TL game.
I don't know. TSM's looking pretty scary. Soul's
Listen
Golden
here, listen
Guardians.
Listen here, I've been on a ban streak, so I've been actually the highest in percentage in bans. Like, Dan, I'm sorry, but this is gonna be a throwdown, and I'm gonna ban every champ that your players pick.
You're confident on that.
I think I am confident.
You're dumb.
Shut up, Trent.
Listen, you may be 2-0 club member, but I'm the president right now. Okay?
I'm the president. What are you talking about?
No. Bro, you are not a president.
I am the president of the 2-0 club, okay?
The 2-0 club. No, I'm the president.
Nah. You have to be over an age limit to be the president.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry. Had to mute myself for that one. Whew. That was...
But yeah, like,
I didn't realize April Fool's came early.
like the bands.
Oh,
So
you know what I'm
Vicky's still
seeing
number
is
one. So Vicky,
No ass,
what is our pick and ban rates?
Okay, so the pick and ban rates for me, since I'm number 1 in standings, my pick is 20%, my ban is 35%. Next is Trent with 20% in picks, 11.1 in bans.
I can't ban with crap.
And then Tyler is 15% in picks and 22.2% in bans. Dan is 20% in picks and 16.7 in bans. And the 2 randoms, Mr. Fish, is 30% in picks and 15% in bans. And the last random is 20% in picks and 16.7 in bans.
That 30% is respectable.
Yeah.
It is. Actually,
That's actually a very respectable pick.
Nah, he
Yeah,
trash.
I got the 35% in bans, so.
No, that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Look at my 11.5.
You know what? I can't wait to go against Trent.
I can't
Well,
wait to
we'll have
beat
to
you.
wait until next week's episode for that trash talk showdown.
Yeah.
It's just unfortunate that it's not going to be a battle of the undefeated anymore. That's a bummer.
No, yeah, you two are the only ones.
I'm
Week
feeling
4.
like you guys are both going to be 2-1 heading into next week
No, really?
because we have
I really hope
two.
I clap Tyler's cheeks.
Because me and Tyler right now, we both got big upgrades to the fantasy teams.
Oh, so you,
We did. So, dude, game 1. So what we're reviewing right now. So TSM's first game on Saturday. They were, their 0-3 loss. Their third loss. Motherfucking Speaker got 6 points. 6.
Hey,
Wait, didn't
don't
I get
worry.
a Zen ban on that?
you
No.
can check.
I don't think you did.
Yeah,
I
you
think that was
did.
game 2 for Sunday.
Look, no. Speaker got him 1.36 day 1.
Oh yeah,
No,
that's what it was.
nothing.
Like not even 2 points.
And then, you know what's funny? Tyler didn't pick Zen, so he had 50 on Speaker, and then he got dropped.
It's okay,
Yeah, 'cause
guys.
Dan,
Like,
Dan bans Zin game 2, and I didn't
Yeah,
pick
and then
it.
Dan got Zen banned also, but he went from 6 to 3.
Yeah, like it's bullshit.
You see, and that's the cool thing about the bans. Is
Yeah.
like if my guy shits the bed,
Tyler went
that ban's gonna not mean as much as opposed to if you have somebody who pops off and then you lose like 25. Like I'd rather lose 3 points than 25.
Yeah,
But inspired
so-
shit the bet on that Zen.
Yeah,
Tyler lost
so
a
for
nerd
everybody who
25
doesn't
with
know
Neo.
who watches this, we're doing fantasy through the Sleeper app. We're not sponsored.
Yet.
Our
They
settings
need to fix their app.
our settings are default. How they are when you first create the draft, that's how they are for us. You get, I think it's 3 points per kill. If you die, it's -1. If you get a pick, it's 1.5 times for the points. If you ban a champ, then that person only gets half points. So, yeah, nothing's changed there. So,
Are you okay there, Biscuit?
so,
No, I
Yeah,
thought I had
it's the
something, but
exact
that's
same.
Tyler. God damn it.
so. This week, though, this week for fantasy here, it is, I'm going against Trent, and Dan is playing against Vicky. So it's,
Ooh, this is.
it's a bit.
It's a big rivalry week.
Yeah, so it is a cool week here. So this is week 3 for us, so it's going to be really neat. Just because we didn't all play each other last week. Those two had the 2 randoms, and then it was me and Dan.
FlyQuest, since they're like 3-1 right now, they're either number 1 or number 2 in fantasy right now for every role.
Their games are also like the most bloodiest too.
Hey, that's okay.
Yeah,
I
that's
would
okay.
say,
All right.
to be honest with you, I would say that because
Kumo is number 2.
what's
Clo-
weird is so
Jose
like they're the
Deodo is
most
2.
aggressive team.
Maybe
Yeah.
one.
I
Oh,
would
hands
say,
down.
especially early game. Just because Jose Deodo really likes the all-in junglers. You have Diana, Xin, Jarvan.
Sure,
He
3
played
extremely
Rumble.
good early game
He
junglers.
played Rumble.
Yeah.
But it's just one of those things, and I think because of that, it's fun to watch. But 2, it's kind of ironic because their freaking esports organization is literally all about planting trees and saving the planet. Yet they're the most bloodiest team in the LCS right now. That is awesome. I love that. It's hilarious to me. But I did make, like Dan was mentioning just a couple minutes ago, we did update, at least Dan and I did. They didn't change anything with their rosters, but like I said, Spica is sucking ass this year. So
Our team's
I'm like,
doing great.
He's worth less to me than a damn regular caster minion is. Okay. So I actually picked up Jose Deodo off FlyQuest. I don't know why nobody picked him up yet, but I mean, Trent just said, in terms of players, FlyQuest is either a number 1 or 2 for all roles in terms of a fantasy standpoint. So I got Jose Deodo. I mean, let's say top 2 jungler. Dan, you said you picked up FlyQuest 80 carry, right?
Yep. I picked up Johnson, dropped tactical.
And
I'm
he had a
looking at my
really
team
good
right now.
week last week too.
Johnson did. Yeah, Johnson had a monster. I'm honestly shocked because when I was looking at free agents just to see who was available, and I saw Johnson in there, and I'm thinking, what?
My team is spicy.
Yeah, like I think it's because nobody expected FlyQuest to be decent.
Like a top 5.
They're just
Yeah,
playing, they're
like-
playing smart.
They're in the top 5. Like
Yeah,
I said,
but like
there's
also
5
as
people
Trent
tied
said,
for first place right now, which is nuts.
all 3 of their wins have come against bottom standing teams. 0-4, 0-4, 2-2. Like you literally have a 2-10 record on the 3 people you've beaten, and then you lose to TL, and that's where FlyQuest kind of shit the bed a bit. So it's like those numbers are extremely impressive, but whenever you look at the level of teams they played so far, it's not a very big sample size. Now if they play everybody else like they've played TL, where they didn't do really that hot, then
I think
we'll start to see them come down a bit. But you won't really know everybody's kind of actual placement until roughly around the start of week 5, where they start the second round robin.
Yeah.
Like,
I think-
let everybody play each other once before you kind of make a tier list on who's who.
I think they're good for the early right now because of who they've played. But like once they start playing everybody, it's gonna be like evened out.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So,
which
like,
wouldn't be surprised if you
prob-
see like
we're probably gonna
fifth
see-
place
We're probably gonna see free agents being swapped.
again.
Yeah, like I'm lucky because I picked up Afro and he's freaking consistent as shit right now.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah,
my whole
he
team
is.
is. I've got
my-
either
I
gotten
will
40
say,
top,
to be honest with you,
50,
that's
50,
one thing we
80.
even talked about last year before we even did the really the podcast. Out of all the supports, I mean, Aframu is kind of up there in terms of consistency. I'd say he's easily
Yeah.
top 3. 100% easily top 3 out of all the teams in terms of how. I mean, even Dan and I were watching one of his streams. Was it last week or maybe the week before?
Yep.
That dude is like one of the nicest guys. He is the chillest streamer I think I've ever seen in terms of League. Dude, he's like so mellow. Even when he coaches people, he's not an asshole, which I like. So
The funniest thing about, like, there was a Twitch clip that went around with Aframu last year. He was playing jungle. He got autofilled, and they were doing Baron, and the enemy jungle came over the wall and outsmited him. And he didn't say anything, and then he's just like, "Oh man," like no tone, didn't get angry, didn't tilt. Like it was just the most calm reaction to having a Baron stolen from you, which ended up costing them the game. And he's just like, "Oh, that sucked," and then just went
He's
back about it. It's
He's probably had like so
in
many
terms of
happen. It's
solo
like
queue,
that's fair.
in solo queue,
He's-
doesn't
well,
he queue up support
okay.
top?
Yep.
I was like, because that's what I queue up, support top. But
Always queue support, and then like a solo lane, you are guaranteed to play support. Like last year, I did not play I played almost 200 ranked games. I did not play a single jungle game.
you queue jungle and you just get jungle. Doesn't matter.
You queue jungle first, and then any other role, you're
have
gonna
one
get jungle
second
every
the same
time.
with 80 carry. I'd say jungle and 80 carry are the least popular roles now, which is weird
Yeah.
because normally it's.
I mean, do you really see 80 carry being like effective? 80 carry is not that effective at the moment.
Silver 4 Vayne.
Dude, I hate them.
See,
I
Trent
mean,
didn't
I
believe
don't
me
know.
about the Silver
I mean-
4 Vayne.
No, I thought silver was 4 was gonna be like, all right, it's fine. It's like bronze 1. No, you have brand new players that don't know what they're doing. You have people that are trolling. I had a Nibia that blocked us off.
I mean,
From
to be
li-
fair,
living.
Trent
Oh,
says
shit,
80
hold up.
carry's in a bad spot right now, but how many points did Hansama get him on that Jinx game last week?
Listen, he's giving me 160 on 2 weeks. Okay, calm
It's
down.
gonna be interesting because now that he has Core made Tactical look like a top 280 carry.
And he's not.
We see Tactical now without Core.
I wonder, because when did Core get approved? Like, what, 2 days ago? Yesterday?
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
He's not playing
2
this
days
weekend.
ago.
Yeah, but also,
not playing
I mean,
this weekend.
Core's been in the U.S. this whole time, I
Right.
believe. You know, it's just he had to just get his renewal. I mean, his
Yeah,
green
it's-
card was still good, but he just had to get it renewed this year.
Yeah,
What's
it
the
was
green card?
basically with the whole import rule with LCS, you can only have 2 import slots. But of course, even though Core is still by legal terms a NA resident, he still is a foreigner, so he does still have to have a green card approved, which having
Yeah,
Blippo
he's
and
still an
Osama
alien.
in.
He has his green card.
Yeah,
he's here
exactly.
legally, but he doesn't have. He's
Dude.
not a citizenship, so he's still a citizen of Korea. That's
Right.
why
Speaking
he has
of
his
it-
green card.
Speaking of Ayla, he is something.
But by
like-
summer, he is not going to be on TLA. No way.
No, he's gonna be He's gonna be given
You think he's
somewhere,
going to get
or
traded? I don't think so.
someone
I
might
think
get
he
traded
will.
from. Someone might trade for
I mean,
Core or
I
him.
would have to
Doesn't
just.
even
I would
matter.
just have to see the money figures.
I mean, I guarantee you
That's
they're
my
gonna
only
pay top
thing. I
for
would
him.
just have to see what the dollar figures would be. Because, I mean,
So far,
if you
he's
get rid of
played really
Aya,
good.
you know, then TL Academy team is kind of going to be dog shit.
Yeah, but you're kind of you're gatekeeping him from being good.
Okay, so right now, Ayla, his contract expires at the end of this year. On the basic contract ending for the GCU is 11/22/22. Now, the interesting thing about Ayla is he's a phenomenal player. He's Australian, and the new rule changed in here that Australian players who come to NA to play, they do not take up an import slot. So Ayla is treated as a North American talent, although he is from Australia.
Is that the
So,
same with Europe?
No, Europe, China, Korea, Russia, Turkey, Brazil, they are all considered imports.
What's this green card?
Basically, it's to allow him to legally work in
The U.S.
the United
It's
States.
his visa, Trent.
Yeah. So with Ayla,
because Core is not a U.S. citizen, but he's been.
He has a
living
citizenship, right?
Yeah, he doesn't have a citizenship, so you get a work, like, it's his work visa. That's why he couldn't compete, because that's his job. So that's why they subbed in Aya, who's
So he doesn't have a
like-
citizenship, but he's got a green card.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
already
so-
had it, so that's why they had to.
so with
sub him.
Ayla, with him being like as good as he is and
You don't even
not taking up a
understand.
roster spot, that makes his value just go through the roof. Because if you can free up an import slot with a really, really good player,
Yeah.
you're gonna throw so much money. Like if you look at like TSM last year, they threw $6 million to get who was it?
Speaker.
Who was their support? Sword Art.
No, yeah.
And
Porter
that
was pretty good.
He was pretty good, but that team was just terrible.
Yeah,
But
I
like
don't think they
$6 million, and he was an import slot.
Yeah.
Now I don't think Ayla's going to be a $6 million support, but I think people are going to haul off some good money, and it's basically going to be, as long as Core's there, Ayla is not going to be an LCS starter for TL unless they like swapped out for whatever reason for like strategy or whatnot. But like he won't be like a full-time starter with TL as long as
All I
Core's
know-
there.
As long as
is-
Core is still playing.
Yeah.
Right now, with Ayla like playing as well as he is, like he's done well enough of his job.
Oh, he was insane. He played so well for TL. Like him and Hansama like worked so well together.
I mean, like Aya tweeted.
And isn't he still playing this
playing?
weekend?
3-1 in LCS, 9-1 in lock-in. So
Yeah, that's kind of insane.
yeah. Now, one thing here, I actually do want to go ahead and switch over to our last topic here before we do end the night tonight. Is just what do we think is going to happen this week in games, or I guess tomorrow, rather.
I gotta pull up my
Prediction.
So,
Wait, I need to pull up the thingy.
So, I mean, in terms of let me pull up the games here. So, I mean, in terms of tomorrow, right, February 19th. So, how it is now, first game, it's 100 Thieves versus Golden Guardians. Then you have Immortals against TSM. Team Liquid versus EG. Dignitas and FlyQuest, and then Cloud9 versus Counter Logic Gaming. Dan,
these games are
ready
gonna
to
be.
write these down for predictions?
Been ready.
All right, so
These games are
I
gonna be
guess I'll
spicy.
go first, just because I have it pulled up now. So I'm thinking, 100 Thieves for game 1. To be honest with you, I'm saying Immortals game 2 against TSM. I think TSM's going to be 0-5 on Saturday. And then it's Team Liquid versus EG. I'm saying TL. Dignitas versus FlyQuest. I'm saying FlyQuest.
That's gonna be a game.
Yeah, that's the one I'm excited.
I'm
that's
saying,
gonna be a big
I'm
game.
saying FlyQuest beats Dignitas. And then last game, Cloud9 versus CLG. That one's Cloud9 100%. Trent, let's start off with you. What do you think?
Not yet. Go to someone else.
Alright, whatever. You still
Doing
think?
stats.
Vicky, what do you think?
Alrighty, I just wrote it down. So here we go.
Okay.
Alrighty. I have 100 Thieves, Immortals,
You're nuts.
EG,
Oh, you are off that TL bandwagon.
Fly, and C9 for Saturday.
Okay. Did you say 100 Thieves for game 1?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, yours is pretty close. Actually, yours is very close to mine, except for your game 3, just because you hate TL. You're never going to pick them, even though you know they're going to win. But okay.
Yeah.
See how it is. Dan, how about you? Is yours the same as mine, pretty much, or?
No.
No. Okay. Ooh.
Game 1.
Golden Guardians.
Are you serious?
Whoa.
GG.
Are you pulling a me?
I'm pulling
You're-
Golden Guardians because I think when closer is behind,
Okay.
he just goes non-existent. If any jungler is going to make him behind, it's going to be Pride Stalker.
Right. Yeah. Especially if he gets his assassin pick.
Yep. If he gets Zed, it's game over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Game over.
Dan just pulled a Vicky.
Yeah.
Game 2.
Okay.
TSM.
Oh, you don't
I
think
think
they're
the
gonna
swap-
go 05?
No, I think the swap's going to be good for them. It's going to help with communication a little bit. Although I did have TSM going 2-0 last week.
What was the
Whoops.
swap, just to remind everybody?
Shenyi got sent back to Academy. And I cannot remember their Academy. Its name off the top of my head.
But one thing to keep in mind,
Just
like
TSM Academy.
one thing to keep in mind.
Oh,
is-
Ursan. It was Ursan, dude.
Well, like you said, we were talking a little bit before we started the podcast. They fired one of their coaches.
I don't remember which one. They didn't really specify.
I mean, I forget to. I remember hearing about it on Twitter, but then they haven't been scrimming. So what's this?
Yeah.
The swap. I don't know how that. Who goes into that blind? They maybe they're scrimming, today or yesterday, but I
Yeah.
mean, there's no way you're scrimming for 10 hours plus. I mean that's a
Yeah,
lot
that's fair.
of games.
Yeah, when you look at Ursan, he plays a lot of, at least in Academy, he plays a lot of tanks.
Okay,
Plays a lot of Leona, plays Braum.
probably some
and-
fresh.
What worked well with Tactical when he was on TL was core on peeling supports. Yeah, you wouldn't see core on Lulu or something. You'd see him on something like Thresh, something like a Braum, somebody who can peel for him, Leona. Which I think that's exactly what Tactical needs. But I mean, I just think Immortals, they're just there. They're that team that nobody's gonna. But all right, we're not gonna get too in depth on picks. Game 3, TL.
Okay.
Game 4.
That game is gonna be nasty to watch.
We're going FlyQuest.
Ooh.
And
You
then
know why he picked FlyQuest? You know why he picked FlyQuest? Is because he picked up the bot laner.
yeah, that's the only reason.
Yeah.
That's the
my
only
only
reason. I forgot I'm pulling a Trent where I base my fantasy
Hey,
teams.
I went
Listen
8-2,
here.
and then the one time I didn't, I went trash.
He's pulling a Vicky and a Trent. I don't know what's
and then
going on
game
with Dan.
5.
You know what? That's good because he'll actually do an O club.
Game 5 is at 8:30 tomorrow night, so I have to make sure I go get my I have to go get my dress shirt and my tie on because I'm going to church. C9 game 5.
Don't worry, dude.
Yes.
Church is all weekend, man. Church camp. We're going to
Dude,
church camp, boys.
Dude, when C9 plays on Sunday, it's literally the holiest day of my life right now.
Yeah, especially when they lose.
Dude, the funniest thing is they've made so many memes and shit about that on Twitter. There was one they posted a church, and instead of the cross at the top, I think it was the Cloud9 logo, and it had the "Take Me to Church" song in the background. I was like,
I love it.
This is great.
only things you see on Twitter. Honestly, they're
Dude,
vicious.
Cloud9's Reddit page was popping off last week, until they lost to TL, but
Yeah.
still. But I mean, it's I don't know. I think LS has been doing great. I'm actually really happy for the guy because I know I watched his video, or he was talking about it on Twitch. It was like a little clip of him and whatnot. He said, if Cloud9 does not do good this year, his career's ruined. Because he had so much hype and so many teams wanted him as a head coach. Well, now he's a head coach. If he doesn't perform, like he's been talking about for years, and how that there's that stigmatism with him where they think he would make a fantastic coach. He's gonna have teams win no matter who he goes to. If Cloud9 kind of shits the bed this year, his career is, in terms of like esports and all that, practically going to be over. I'd have to find the clip to show you guys later, but I think it was like him and Nemesis were talking. But I mean, I see where he's coming from. I mean, it makes sense, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think his career would? I mean, in terms of like a coaching standpoint, esports ways, I agree with them. Yeah.
I don't think it'll do that much damage. It just means that team, the organization that was just a part of, he just didn't have the chemistry with it.
I don't know,
but like his reputation's kind of on it too. I mean, there's
True.
a lot of hype for him coming over.
It is true. It's true.
He made Fudgy Boy play some Ivern mid.
I mean, he was a sponsored streamer / content creator for T1 for a couple of years. So I don't know.
We'll have to see. It's gonna be an interesting year, though.
Time for my picks.
Day 1 picks for Trent.
Golden Guardians, Mortals, Evil Geniuses, Dignitas, CLG. I'm kidding. It's the complete opposite.
Oh, I was gonna say, you having 100 Thieves lose?
Not 100 Thieves, TSM, TL, Fly, Cloud.
Interesting. We have.
So those are my exact picks. Okay.
Oh,
we
wow.
have 3 games, or 2 games where we all picked the same thing, and the other 3 we all there's different picks in there. So for day 1 we have 3 100 Thieves picks, 1 Golden Guardians. Then for game 2 we have 2 Immortals picks, 2 TSMs.
Okay, it's the middle
game 3.
ones, isn't it, that are different?
Yep, the middle one we have 3 TL, 1 EG,
Okay.
and then all Fly, all Cloud9.
Ah,
Wow.
So wait, who won Immortals? You and Vicky?
me.
Immortals was
Vicky.
Tyler and Vicky. Yeah, Trent, me and you have TSM.
Yeah, screw you guys.
Alright, so moving on to Sunday though. Sunday, a bit more spicier games, not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah, man.
So
That
start
Cloud9
off,
TSM.
yeah, so start off at 3:30 tomorrow on Sunday. Right?
That's gonna be.
It's EG versus Immortals, and then you have FlyQuest versus 100 Thieves. Then you have TSM and Cloud9. Then Golden Guardians and Dignitas, and Counter Logic, Gaming, and Team Liquid. So I think we'll just go in the same order again, just to keep it consistent here. Versus EG versus Immortals, that's kind of tough. But I'm gonna have to say EG. FlyQuest versus 100 Thieves, though.
Yeah.
That's gonna be I think we as a whole here are gonna be the most difference on our picks. I'm saying 100 Thieves, Dan. So just for record, I'm saying 100 Thieves will be FlyQuest. Although, like we mentioned earlier, FlyQuest is pretty damn aggressive in the beginning.
Yep.
I don't know. Late game though, I still think 100 Thieves is gonna come out with just a better draft, especially if they are red side. So I'm sticking with 100 Thieves. And then Cloud9, yeah, Church 9's gonna win game 3. And then Dignitas, and then Team Liquid. Vicky, how about you?
I have Evil Genius.
Okay.
I have FlyQuest.
Okay. Yeah, I figured this is where we're gonna be different.
I have Church in Session C9
Okay.
on Sunday.
Okay.
I have Dig,
Okay.
and I have Team Liquid.
Oh. There we go. Finally,
Wait, hold on,
TL
hold on.
pick.
Wait.
Okay.
Wait. Repeat that for me, Vicky.
Yeah. So let's hear that one more time. Where do you have Game 5 on Sunday?
Yeah.
Just for
Let
the
me get-
record,
let
I
me get a
wasn't
real close look.
recording. What was that? Go ahead.
Wait, hold
again.
on. Speak, please.
I have Team Liquid.
Oh.
Hold on, let me hear it a third time.
Hashtag Team Blue.
I don't want them to win though.
You know
Oh,
they're gonna
that's
win. CLG is just a placeholder team nowadays.
Oh, why is it so dark? Oh, there we go.
But Dan, how about you though? What do you think?
Well, surprisingly, not really too many spicy picks. I have EG as well.
Okay.
Game 2, 100 Thieves.
Okay.
Game 3, Cloud9.
Okay.
Game 4, the Golden Guardians.
Oh, okay.
And then Game 5. Come on. TL.
TL. Okay. So, repeat that for me one more time, please. Sorry, I missed it.
No, you're good. Team Liquid.
Okay. Well, what about the rest though?
Oh, the rest.
Yeah, I zoned out. Not gonna lie.
Evil Geniuses.
Okay. Did you say Flag
100
Quest for 2 or 100?
No, 100 Thieves. 100
Okay.
Thieves.
So you're with me there too. Okay.
Yep. Cloud9.
And then GG.
And then
is-
Golden Guardians. TL.
Okay. Trent, what about you? What are you thinking for Sunday?
He's snacking over there.
Honest, I bet you he's gonna be like CLG Game 5 Hot Site Team Liquid.
No.
About right.
Oh, that's bright. No. Alright. First game. I mean, like, Evil Geniuses. Second game. Going with the Tree Foundation.
Yeah.
West.
Okay.
Honestly, these picks I don't care about because I know I'm just gonna win fantasy anyway. Yeah, Church 9, obviously, because that's definitely not two of my numbers.
Summon as my top laner.
Anyway, next game we have Golden Guardians.
My man.
Okay.
Last game, I mean, come on, like, sorry, I had to laugh a little bit. Team Liquid.
Easily Immortals, right?
Oh, I mean, wait, am I looking at the wrong one? No, I'm not looking at the.
Or CLG, I mean.
Yeah.
I do think that game's going to be close, though. Because that's a
Okay.
trap game. That is a trap game.
No, here, I'll make a prediction again.
I honestly
Black
really
Quest-
do want TL to
Black
lose.
Quest wins the game against 100 Thieves at 32 minutes and 42 seconds. Give or take like a minute. It's gonna be a 32-minute game. There's gonna be 47 kills, and yeah, it's gonna be a bloodbath.
Hey, this isn't one of your solo queue games, man.
No. This is gonna be a 47 kill game.
I don't think so.
We'll see.
We'll see. You know how many Afromove's gonna have? 30 of them.
We should eventually do some like prediction on how many kills, high or low.
On the
Honestly,
support.
that'd be pretty fun.
Ooh, I could probably rig something up for next week.
Yeah, that'd be pretty fun. Like have once we got into the next rounds, like to see games if they kill more than what.
Yeah.
What would be the
Actually,
stand?
yeah, we could start that like the second round robin.
Yeah, what would be the average? 10?
Yeah,
12?
it would be let's see, kills for X team,
greater than or less than this. I think we
12
should
and
just
a
do it
half, high or low. Because they usually run
Yeah.
halves because it's 12's under, 13's
Yeah,
over.
Yeah.
Yeah, how many deaths is Tactical going to have before 10 minutes? 35
33.
and a half, over or under. One of
But yeah, we
those
should
things.
probably do that. I think it would be more fun too.
Yeah, it'd be fun to
Yeah.
add, like, instead of
Yeah.
just doing, like, typical picks, we can have, like, a fun little segment with that. If anybody wants that, put in the comments.
Or just like,
Or just not.
Or you just want to continue listening to Trent's wild
Random-
prediction.
yeah.
It's okay. He went from a pumpkin to a chicken.
The biscuits are whispering to him.
They're saying pick Golden Guardians.
which box?
Both of them.
Oh,
Watch.
okay.
Eventually, one day he's gonna like write little papers and like just
What, do I have
whatever's
three
in there just
Oh,
come
no.
out.
I threw away the other 3 empty boxes I had.
You have a problem.
Shut up. You have a problem with vodka.
Damn, got him.
Yeah.
Alright guys, well hey, thank y'all again. I do appreciate this. And the best part is, Vicky did pick Team Liquid.
I'm not gonna.
So-
This is just gonna live with me forever. I'm guessing it's gonna
She's
be
coming
recorded. It's
over
gonna be
to the dark
imprinted.
side. She's liking how the horse is looking. It's
I'm not
fantastic.
liking. I'm actually really hoping that
Her
they lose,
favorite
but I know they're
color
not
is-
gonna lose.
Her favorite color is that deep cherry dark. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking
I
about.
feel like
She
this
loves
would make a
deep
very
blue.
good phone background.
Yeah. Don't worry, Dan. I'll Photoshop something up and we'll send it over to Vicky. There you
go.
Maybe it'll be our profile pictures for the week for our Twitters and
Ooh.
shit. That'd be a good one there.
Listen, if
Shit.
Team Liquid
Dude, that'll
loses,
be
I'll
my stream title for the next month. It'll be great. But I actually have some good news, guys. We are on time.
Oh!
For the first time ever, it only took 6
5
damn
minutes over.
episodes. We are
Like 6
on
episodes
time.
and we're finally on time.
We are less than an hour.
We
and
did it,
10 minutes
guys.
Right now, so let's.
We did it, guys.
Fantastic. But no.
All right,
again,
anybody
I
want to
really
talk
do-
about TFT?
Yeah.
No, I'm
okay.
kidding. I'm kidding.
No.
I'm kidding.
No, we'll do. We might do that next week. I don't know. Depends on how these games go.
Oh my god, that was funny.
But yeah, see you
Vicky needs
guys.
it.
I appreciate it. Thank you all again.
Vicky needs
I don't
this
know
Team
about you
Liquid
guys.
onesie.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I think it's time we all go play some new TFT. What do y'all think?
No.
So,
Shut up, Trent.
All right, everybody. Well, hey, we'll be ending it now. So again, thank
I gotta
y'all
go.
for coming. I
See you guys.
appreciate this. Y'all have a great rest of your night. As always, we try to get these episodes out before before the games start. I do apologize. This one is literally coming out the night before. But yeah, let us know if you guys have any questions, comments, anything like that. As always, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends. Do all the things. So I appreciate you guys. Have a good night.